It's Monday, February 17th, 2025, and from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I'm Marshal Manlove from Delaware Sports and American Sports Reports. And on this episode, we will take a look at the 2025 Delaware Girls Wrestling State Champions, all 12 of them. But first, this is brought to you today and always by me, Marshal Manlove, comedy hypnotist. If you'd like a funny, fascinating, and memorable experience for a party or an event that you're having, please go to marshalmanlove.com to find out what it is that I do for a living. That's one of the things I do. I also sell real estate in Delaware, Maryland, and Pennsylvania. So if you would like to have me stand by your side or have your back in a real estate transaction, reach me through the show, mysportsreports@gmail.com. Take a look at the ticker at the bottom of the screen. So there you can find some more information that maybe you would like to know. Okay? Yeah. Let's move on. First, one milestone to report. Steph Marshall. I think that's how you say that. It's Marshall or Marshall? I'm not really sure. I'm going with Marshall right now. From the University of Delaware, saved the 100th shot of her career with the Blue Hens women's lacrosse team. And now let's take a look at the 2025 DIAA Girls Wrestling State Championships. Brianna Brown from Middletown won the 152-pound division to take home a championship belt. And kudos to the wrestling committee for coming up with these belts. You're going to see a picture at the end with everyone in there and their belts. Angel Gonzalez from Conrad won the 165-pound weight class. Addie Till from St. Mark's is your champion at 114 pounds. Natalie Hackett from St. George's won the 132-pound division. She pinned her way to the top of the podium and was named the outstanding wrestler of the event. Juliet Cleason from St. Andrews won the 145-pound weight class. Lila Lyons is the champion at 185 pounds. There was no affiliation listed in the bracket, so I'm not sure which school she belonged to or if she was homeschooled. But Lila Lyons holding the belt there on the top of the podium. Vivian Delaney from Appoquinimink is the champion at 138 pounds. Autumn Littleton from Milford is the champion at 120 pounds. Casey James from William Penn is the champ at 235 pounds. That's the weight class. She obviously doesn't look 235 pounds. Okay, let's just be clear there. Angelica Lescano from William Penn is the 100-pound champion. Lily Moffitt from Cesar Rodney was the 107-pound champ. Isabella Tompkins from Dover pinned her way to the championship at 126 pounds. And there's a look at the 2025 DIAA Girls Wrestling Individual State Champions. Let's blow up that picture so you can see everybody holding their belt. Very cool thing that the wrestling committee did there. We are accepting nominations for the All Delaware Sports Winter Team. Submit your nominations to us at mysportsreports@gmail.com. We'll name 25 to 30 athletes or so, commingled boys and girls and all the different sports, like we did in the fall and as we did all last year. Then we will do one for the spring. We'll do a wild card team and then the All Delaware Sports Team for 2024-2025. 50 boys, 50 girls. Submit those nominations to us. If an athlete has already earned a spot on one of the teams, such as the All Fall Team, which we already announced, and they are a winter athlete, we can still nominate them, but we'll give them like an honorable mention. Like we know that you were great in the winter, but we already knew that you were great in the fall. We're just going to name some new athletes who might not have won anything in the fall on the winter team. Ditto for the spring. And then there are always going to be some that fall through the cracks. That's what the wild card team is designed to do. And then hopefully from all those winners, we'll be able to easily find 100 total for the year. Regular nomination for the Athlete of the Week can be sent to us at mysportsreports@gmail.com. Include a picture, please, and all pertinent information so that it is obvious what you are trying to accomplish when you submit such an email to us. Would you like to join us here at Delaware Sports and American Sports Reports? You don't have to be from Delaware. We do a national show as well. Perhaps you'd like to work behind the scenes, doing some research, some writing, some videography, some photography, whatever. Or perhaps you would like to be the face of any of these episodes. Join us. Reach out to us, mysportsreports@gmail.com. We'll take anybody. Even if you don't have experience, we'll train you. For example, we work with an internship program with Delaware Tech and have somebody starting next week, for example. So we will train you. Got over 30 years experience in this. And if you would just like to do something like this as a hobby, and maybe you have a service or product that you are selling, we can help promote your service or product as well in return, because obviously we don't generate any revenue for ourselves here. It's basically just a hobby. Until such time as all the cash starts flowing through the revenue streams on all these platforms. Speaking of platforms, please like, share, and subscribe on whatever video platform you find these videos. We would appreciate it. It helps. How does it help? It helps promote the positive achievements of amateur athletes from all across the country. But since this is Delaware Sports in particular, our athletes here in the first state, the Diamond State. The trombones take us in, they also take us out. I'm Marshal Manlove, and now I am gone.